With the City of Edmonton cutting funding for an overdose prevention team next week, the councillor representing Edmonton's downtown says the province needs to step up and fund health care.
You know, there can be gray areas about what a municipal responsibility is, what a provincial responsibility is. Healthcare falls squarely within the provincial jurisdiction, and we need them to step up to support Edmontonians.
It was earlier this year the city was celebrating the community-based outreach project that paired nurses and outreach workers to prevent overdoses on Edmonton streets with this video. Councillor Ann Stevenson telling me the city made the choice to extend the program into this year, hoping it would attract the federal government to come on board with funding, but to date have not. And with the city funding drying up next week, Stevenson sharing disappointment other levels of government didn't step up to fund health care.
The opioid response team is also to help alleviate pressure on other Edmontonians, on businesses, on residents who end up becoming de facto healthcare workers. They're not equipped to do that, and I don't think that burden should be on their shoulders.
A petition online from Climate Justice Edmonton is circulating to help save the program. Former harm reduction worker and sociology researcher Rylan Kafara says the success of the prevention program is built on relationships made in the community.
So the workers are in the places where community feels comfortable and feels safe and can connect with the workers, and then can get things like wound care or maybe naloxone kits, or that like sharp objects and things can be safely disposed of.
The petition calling for the city to continue funding when it comes to saving lives. Kafara says jurisdiction shouldn't matter.
It's time now to stop passing the buck and for us to be responsible for taking care of each other in our city and do what it takes to be there for each other, because nobody else is going to do it for us.
I reached out to Alberta's Ministry of Mental Health and Addictions. In a statement, they point towards their investment in treatment as well as the Provincial Navigation Centre for Vulnerable Edmontonians, adding in part, quote, "Since 2019, we have added more than 2,800 publicly funded addiction treatment spaces in Edmonton, and will be adding to that as we build a new recovery community in the city." Reporting from Edmonton, Darcy Ropchan, City News.